in this quick video guide, I want to show you how you can link a Revit file inside 3D Studio Max to render it with Vray. So you can do two things. You can import directly at the XF file from Revit, or you can just link a Revit file without actually exporting in any other format. So you can directly link a Revit file to a 3D Studio Max file because there are two Autodesk products, so you can just get a Revit file. So I'm gonna get it from the video course folder that I have here, and I can select lesson that I have created in the Revit video course. So I'm just gonna select a Revit file, and this is gonna open up this manage links panel, and nothing will happen at the moment at the beginning because it's like linking the two together. So it's uploading all the information from the Revit file. So you need to wait. You can see down there it's connecting to Revit. It's gonna start to upload whatever it finds in the Revit file, and then we will use it in 3D Studio Max. Now, for those of you who know Revit and also 3D Studio, well, you know that Revit is not like the best software to do rendering and animation and handle all the different parts of the scene in terms of creating like a cinematic or creating a static rendering or whatever. So all that stuff we can do it in 3D Studio Max, or for example create a 3D model for a video game or a 3D model for an architecture visualization. So in 3D Studio Max we can use Vray, we can also use Corona, we can use Arnold, which is installed already in 3D Studio Max. Okay, now the importing has finished, so we can see now the manage links, we can see the linked file, and we can choose different presets on how we want to use the Revit file. So if we want to combine the Revit materials or categories or families and other options. Now, I think that for rendering, the best option is to combine by material. So you can just work on the materials, on the lights, and then launch the final rendering. Now you have other tabs here for the files that have been already linked, and you can see also other options like FBX or DWG. So you can import also CAD, not only BIM and Revit file. So you can click on attach, and this is gonna now finish the importing phase, the linking between the two. And once you're set with these, you can just work simultaneously with Revit on one hand and 3D Studio Max on the other, so you can work with both together. You can manage the link here in the manage links pad. You can see now there is a link to that Revit file, and we can see here we have a surface and some buildings down there. This is just an example, of course, but if you're interested, you can check the Revit video course on how to create buildings and also manage buildings with BIM, so building information modeling tools. And what I'm doing here is just trying to find a nice view. I'm using the navigation system in 3D Studio Max. Now, the most important thing you want to do is to go to rendering and go to render setup, and this is where you start. This is where you set up your renderer, which is by default Arnold. So we want to change that. You can use Corona, you can use Vray. You have actually two options for Vray. You have the Vray standard and Vray GPU. So if you have a really strong GPU, really fast GPU, you can use that. You're gonna have faster renderings. So you need to decide which one is better for you. So you know best. And so when you decide, you just click there, and this is how you set up your renderer. Now in the channel, you will find courses in Vray for 3D Studio Max, Corona for 3D Studio Max, and also Arnold for 3D Studio Max. So you can decide which one is better for you. And also I suggest you have a look to Vantage, which is another software from Chaos Group, which is the same one of Corona and Vray, by the way. So Corona is a little bit simpler. Vantage, it's even simpler, and it works with Vray. So again, you will find all of that stuff in the channel, but if you find any issue, you can write in the comments, you can ask for assistance. We're gonna answer you, we're gonna give you assistance, or you can also give suggestions for other users, so you can participate to the community of the channel. So this is what you need to do, but the rest is explained in the Vray for 3D Studio Max. So this is just the beginning right here. You can see this is an automatic conversion of some materials. We have already a sky, we have sun, light, but this is just, the start of the path that you need to do. You need to work with materials, work with lights, work with render settings, and then you're gonna have your final rendering using a Revit file inside 3D Studio Max and Revit. So this is just a quick video guide showing you how to link, but all the rest you will find it in the other video courses dedicated to Revit, 3D Studio Max, V-Ray. So thanks for watching, subscribe, and if you want to support us, please join the channel as a supporter. See you in the next video guide.